What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So I actually started recording a video on Sunday, which all helter-skelter went out. I'm debating, I think I'm gonna put that video actually in this. I was only a couple minutes into it and I ran into some issues anyway, so I'm gonna kind of put those clips into this video, which we were going to do the muffler delete and straight pipe the Camaro, but that will have to be in a different video. I ended up really messing up my finger, which was terrible, and I didn't have a saw to actually cut the muffler off. So I'm gonna add those clips in, then we will continue the video from here. For those of you guys that like longer videos, today's gonna be a longer video. It's too early for this shit. Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Matt or Snussycopen here, whatever you guys know me for. But we do have some big news today. I did promise at 1,700 subs that I would do something in particular. A lot of you guys are going to know what it is. It's not going to be really much of a performance mod to the Dale Earnhardt, but I think you guys will overall enjoy it. But before we get into today's video, we are going to McDonald's just because it is the normal Sunday thing to do, to go get a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. So we are waiting for Caleb right now to come down so we can go get some food for breakfast. And then I also need to go get a little tip for the air compressor so I can put air in the tire of the Dale Earnhardt, because two of the tires are kind of flat. The right rear is super flat, and of course that's the one that I did the burnout on. With it not being posy, I ended up just shredding the backside of that. So I don't know if I punctured a hole in it or what's going on, but we'll find out once I get the new piece. This fucking idiot. There's a leash for Tex, but he feels the need to just, hey, come on. Yeah, just come down. You're okay. Fucking idiot.
Hello there.
Morning. We're gonna be late.
Let's go.
Who said he's coming with?
I did.
Alright, guys, so I completely brain farted and my grandpa has a freaking tip. God damn fucking thing. Has a tip over at his house, so I just went and I picked it up. So we're gonna put the tip on the air compressor and pump up the tire in the Camaro. So I just got up from underneath the car and it looks like everything is welded together. So I'm gonna have to cut the muffler out. So that shouldn't really be that big of a deal. I'm just gonna cut it basically from in front of the one hanger. That way it's still hanging up a little bit, but hopefully we get more deeper of a tone. You know, hopefully it's not really raspy or anything like that, but we are definitely taking the muffler off today and making the Camaro as loud as possible. So kind of a huge setback. I'm pretty sure I broke my middle finger. To be honest, look how much I'm shaking.
Tell him how.
I was walking across the street and I fell and tried to break my fall. Like, I wish you guys could really tell how fucked this thing looks. Like, I'm trying to sit still right now. Alright, guys, a little bit of JD and some tape and I should be good, but man, look how swollen that damn thing is in the middle. It's ridiculous, but that's not gonna stop me from making this Camaro loud as shit. So obviously I did state that it wasn't going to stop me from making the Camaro louder, but it did. I was in so much pain, and I'll post a picture after this, which kind of shows you guys how bad the finger actually was. I know in the video it doesn't look necessarily as bad, but I'm not kidding you when I say that this finger looked like somebody like put a golf ball on top of it. It was absolutely insane. But we are going to work on the Dale Earnhardt today. I'm actually going to pick up my daughter now, and then we're going to get a couple supplies and continue working on the Dale Earnhardt, and hopefully get everything ready to go on the driver's side, that I can start getting the front clip together and continue around to the other side. And who knows, hopefully this car will be painted by the end of, I want to say next week, but I am getting married next week, so next week there probably won't be a lot of content. I will try my best this weekend to record as many videos as I can that are quality. I am very big on not necessarily quantity but quality of the videos, and I know some of you guys are into like the dip portion of the channel, some of you guys are interested in the automotive portion. You know, so a lot of it is going to be a mixture of the both. I did tell you guys that we would be bringing back some of the dip stuff, so we will be doing that. There might be some of the dip videos this week, so stay tuned and let's continue out with our day. Hey baby, let's go get some stuff for the Camaro, okay? You ready? Mom's gonna kill us because you're gonna be in the vlog. Yes. But it's okay because we're getting something productive and we are getting the Camaro back on the road because I need to park the truck so I'm not driving the truck everywhere anymore. I would rather drive the Dale Earnhardt anyway. Yes, 3rd gens, baby. So I don't want you guys thinking that I'm like hating the Duramax right now. I'm not. At this point, I would much rather park the Duramax until I can figure out fixing the blow-by, whether I have to rebuild. I'm actually going to be taking it to get a second assessment done, and I'm starting to think that it very well could be rings like they were saying, which obviously would be crappy, but I'm really starting to think that maybe it might be something else, because I did notice the other day, and I was reading something on a forum, the PCVs down at the bottom. So I heard that basically if oil is coming out of that, which it does look like there's getting a little bit of oil coming out of the PCV, that either it could be the piston rings, or the PCV could not be working properly and not redirecting it down into the oil pan, that who knows, maybe it could just be something with the PCV that is making it to smoke. Like I said, we are going to take the Duramax to get a second assessment, and hopefully they go, really into it, dig deep, get me some good answers, and I will be going to Pro Diesel this time instead of Zimmies. Zimmies, I don't know. It's tough to say because Zimmies has always been really good. I do just want to get a second opinion on it, and if I have to rebuild the motor, I'm going to have something on the side to drive anyway, which is either going to be the old Mark IV Jetta or the Dale Earnhardt, which at that point I do prefer to drive the Dale Earnhardt to get the Duramax back on the road as quickly as possible. So basically today on the Dale Earnhardt, we are not going to be doing too terribly much, but I want to get the side skirt painted on the driver's side so then we can get the red strip put on there as well. Now obviously, like I keep saying, the black is not done. The black is going to continue to get more and more coats, but I want to get the side skirts done so then I can cover them up and then put as much black as I can on the sides. But until we, can get to that point, I don't want to keep doing the black and procrastinating the side skirts. I just want to get the side skirts done, get them covered up so we can continue all the way around the car. So literally all we have to do then is finish the black. As you guys can see, she's coming along nicely. Just a couple spots that really need to be hit heavier. I did decide that we are going to do black on the wheels, which I kind of just had very little bit of plastic up left, so I plasticked up that wheel. But it's starting to look a little bit better. Obviously, once we get more black and then the ground effects aren't covered in tape, and you can actually see what this is going to be, I think it's going to turn out awesome. Kind of liking the black on blue look. We got a different color blue hood, a little bit of plastic dip on it, but we're about ready to make this gray and then let it dry and then get our red strip on top. All right guys, so as you can see, the first couple coats of the ground effects are now on. I should have went that way. Yeah, that way. First couple coats of ground effect paint are on. Now you will see a little bit of blue, which is going to be covered by tape. So we're going to continue putting more coats on here and then let it dry and get our red strip going across the bottom. So my brother is apparently coming over this way, and he has a 2015 Duramax, so you guys will see a clip of him relatively shortly, but it's freaking hot, man. I bet you he won't do a burnout. Pussy. Now that my brother's home, you guys let me know if you want to see some newer Duramax content. What happens when you jump out of planes in the Army? Alright guys, so as you can see, it is drying right now, so rather than putting the strip on the side of it, we're going to let it dry for right now. If this was your first time watching a video on my channel, I hope you give this video a big thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe. Tell all your friends, especially your NASCAR friends, because this car is making a lot of progress right now, and it will be out on the road relatively soon with all the decals and everything. So till the next time guys, see ya!